still with us, Trevor?
I am.
Great.
I got my phone on mute so you guys don't get any random feedback from me, but I'll unmute when I need to.
All right,
Yeah.
so it's time to start. Call to order the
Got my
Schoharie
phone on
County
mute so you
Industrial
guys don't
Development
get any random
Agency
feedback.
Board of Directors meeting.
Yeah.
Um,
Roll call,
roll call.
Chester Burton,
Here.
Chuck Finnan,
Here.
Gail Green. Here. Mike Moore,
Here.
and Leo McAllister is absent.
Deciding on the agenda is the minutes. Do I have a motion to approve? So moved. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Hearing none, minutes carried. Bills and communications, not, no action today. Treasurer's report, financial report, cash position.
There were two, one CD that needed to be reinvested. So the two new ones would be the Goldman Sachs for 67,000, and the second is JP Morgan for 250,000. And then we have another one that will come due at the end of this month.
What were the percentages on those?
3.6 for Goldman Sachs and 3.8 for
Okay,
JP.
so the ones here are the new rates.
They're going down.
Yeah. Okay, any questions on the cash position report? Moving on, committee reports, there are none available. Get to number 6, unfinished business. Main Street LLC project. Pierre, you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So Dr. Hazem El-Biali runs Schoharie Dental on Main Street in the village of Schoharie. He's been bursting at the seams. He's I think he employs about 84 people today. He's hiring every month. So a couple of years ago, he decided to purchase the old Great American grocery store, a lot right across the street, which he currently uses as overflow parking. And he had a lot of support from the village and was encouraged to apply for a DRI grant to build a new state-of-the-art facility that he intends on employing 110 to 120 people. So as you know, if you're familiar with the site, it's in a floodplain, right? So there's a significant expense in raising the site out of the floodplain. And so we intend on breaking ground probably in April of this year, if all goes as planned, and opening doors by Q3 of 2027. The building is 38,000 square feet. It's 2 levels. It has 4 wings, and one of the wings, first and second floor, will be available for lease. The village is encouraging us to find a dialysis tenant to take the space. The current facility where he is will be vacated, and he intends on finding a daycare operator for where he is today. So we're here today looking for some assistance on the tax side of things that'll help us make this project a little more affordable.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
When you talk about the number of people he employs, how many are part-time and how many are full-time?
He has, from memory, I want to say 16 part-timers.
Okay.
The rest are full-time. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's open 6 days a week. 8 a.m. until about 7 p.m. Yeah.
I haven't seen it that late, but
Yeah, he calls me at 7. So he's driving. So he's probably there with some admin staff. Yeah, that's in the application. I just couldn't log in.
I was just curious about the workforce.
Yeah, we have 83 right now. He hired me in February of last year to start working on this, and he had 65 a year ago. So he's added 18 jobs just in a year.
Yeah.
We're actually having a trailer. We're having a trailer outfitted right now that's going to have 7 chairs. It's going to be outside.
And whereabouts is that going to be, in the parking lot?
It's gonna be on the grass next to his building, adjacent. Not quite on the parking lot.
And
Yeah,
how long is that going to be there?
until we open doors to the new facility. Yeah,
What's the projection timeframe for the project itself? Time,
April of 26, and we plan on opening doors by October of 27.
over 27?
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as we have this arrangement in place and the DRI, which is the next critical piece here, the DRI should be awarded. We're hoping in April, March or April of this year. As soon as those are awarded, we're good. We have bank financing that's in process.
What did you end up with for that?
DRI,
Yeah,
2 million.
2 minutes. Was it
2 million for this project and then 2 million for the apartments. So well, we're gonna do 44 residential units shortly after this project is completed. We'll probably be back.
Good.
Yeah.
Shannon, do you want to walk us through the first resolution for
Sure.
the public hearing?
So yes, the first resolution is pretty straightforward. It authorizes you to schedule and hold a public hearing. Pursuant to the general municipal law, you're required to hold a public hearing whenever you're considering giving financial assistance in an amount more than $100,000. Here, the amount of financial assistance is about 2.5 million altogether, probably closer to 2.6. So we'll work with Sarah to schedule that public hearing and send out the required notices, et cetera, but the first resolution just authorizes you to schedule and hold that hearing.
All right. Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion. For the
Second.
resolution.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, motion carried. Roll call vote,
Yes.
or
Mr. Burke,
yes.
Leo McAllister is absent. Charles Finan,
Yes.
Gail Breen,
Yes.
Michael Moore,
Yes.
and then the second resolution for the pilot deviation, Shannon.
Sure. So the IDA has adopted a standard uniform tax exemption policy, which sets forth a standard abatement schedule for any pilots that you would be entering into. The standard abatement schedule has a 100% exemption in years 1 through 5, and then in year 6, it jumps up to a 50% exemption and then reduces at 5% per year for the next 10 years. So 15-year term, 100 years, and then that jump from year 5 to 6 to 50%. Here, the applicant has requested still a 15-year term, but they're asking for a 100% abatement in year 1, and then an automatic reduction of 5% per year annually. So it skips that jump period to the 50%. My understanding is that just helps them with their cash flows. Instead of having to work around a large jump 5 years in, they can be planning for a lesser reduction throughout. When you're considering deviating from your policy, which is what this would be considered, you're required to send a notice to the affected tax jurisdictions 30 days before you are able to approve those terms. So this resolution will authorize you to send a letter to the affected tax jurisdiction. So here, the county, the town, the village, and the school district, letting them know that you're considering this deviation and what the proposed terms are. Within those 30 days, the affected tax jurisdictions can write in comments or, approach Sarah, ask questions, et cetera. And then after the 30 days has lapsed, you could consider approving those deviated terms.
Okay,
So, I have a question, and it just might be because I don't understand the legalese. But we have the chart
Correct.
that shows what you just said, but then the text that follows is actually the, what you said was the standard policy.
Yeah, so the chart described the deviated terms, and I will point out that we have percentage of abatement, that should be percentage of payment. So we will correct that in the letter and in the resolution. And then that next paragraph describes the standard terms. That way you have the comparison of what the standard terms are and what you're feeding
Yep.
to.
I wasn't sure why they didn't agree, and, now I understand, thank you.
One will be calculated.
Any further comments?
So my question would be, if I can ask a question, year one. Would that be 26 or 27?
It starts after you're done with construction.
Okay, great. Great, so 27.
And that would be like with the certificate of occupancy, right? Isn't that when the assessment value would hit the? Right, when the assessor would change the value from the previous to the,
Correct, yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
if you're opening in, you said Q3 2027.
Yeah,
We could set it up to start January 1 of 2028.
Okay.
Depending on when you open, it could start with that school district payment at the end of 2027, but it is typically easier to just start it of the first of that next year, but you know, we can work on the document.
okay, perfect.
Any further comment, questions? Hearing none, do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
1 second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Roll call vote,
Chester Burton,
yes.
Zia McAllister is absent. Charles Finnen,
Yes.
Gail Breen,
Yes.
Michael Moore.
Yes. Okay. Next item, Grove Street property sale, I already signed all those documents. So that's taken care of, there's no new business. And,
Yeah, just, I'll have to get him.
Oh, that's Leo was
Yeah.
trying to call.
I'll catch up with him in a
all right.
minute.
I just had one update on new business.
Go ahead.
So I don't know if everyone is aware, I just wanted to make sure everyone was, that our region, the Mohawk Valley, was selected for the Achieve Award, which was a big pot of money that the economic development arm of New York State was giving out. It was a huge priority for SUNY. Scott Ferguson and the team did a massive proposal for a $50 million request, which would have been the max amount of money. They were awarded $32 million recently, and they were in the top. The Mohawk Valley is in the top 3 of the New York State awardees, alongside Long Island and New York City. So it was a great win for the region there, and there will be a lot of opportunity for grants and projects, revolving loan funds, construction, that'll be moving forward. So I'm sure we'll be hearing more about that.
Great. Yeah, thanks for that information, Trevor. Anything else under new business? We're gonna go into executive session. All right, is
Motion,
there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
and we need a reason.
For personnel, discussion.
The proposed acquisition, sale, or lease of real property, the preparation, grading, or administration of examination, or the medical, financial, credit, or employment history of a particular person or corporation.
So personnel,
So
Yes.
put them in terms of no. So you're gonna get a motion in a second, authorize going to executive session. Do you want the applicants to stay, or would you like them to step out?
they would have to step out.
So I think we don't need them back then, correct?
No.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Pleasure meeting everyone.
Thank you. Here.
Appreciate your support.
We look forward to reports of,
Thank you.
Just get out of the way.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet
Thank
everyone.
you.
Take care. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Take care.
You
Pleasure.
also.
nice to meet you, Kelsey. Kelly,
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Hi, Leo.
Hi, Chad. We have a meeting this morning.
We had a meeting this morning.
I'm going to.
Oh,
Session, return this
Yes.
Well, hold on just a minute.
Hang on just a minute.
So just, sorry, did we get the motion in a second?
No, I
Yes.
need to do that.
Make the motion.
I did
And
second.
you do it first.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, motion carried.
Is there, other than me?
Yes.
Sorry.
I
I'm
can
very
agree.
happy about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
and how willing you are to speed on I-80 and,
Well. I might pass you on my way.
I was gonna say, that's sort of my speech too.
All right, I make a motion that we come out of executive session.
There a second?
Second,
All in favor?
aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, motion carried.
Do you want to adjourn?
Can we just note for the record that no action was taken during executive session?
Note for the record, no action.
Also, the next date for our meeting is going to be,
February 12th.
Yeah, I've worked here.
any further action today? Hearing none, I have a motion for adjournment.
Motion.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, motion carried.
Thank you.
Sorry, I have to run.
Yeah, that's all right.
So,
Okay, you too.
February